So if we go down here, so ghost, skeleton, whichever, so it's going to be same attack. You get your player stat and then you get your goblin stat and each other, and that's for fighting. If we go down here to item store, option 3, so you can just see, so get your player gold. If it's, you can only, if the goal is more than 25, your new health is gonna be your player get health, so add this much health. So set your new health to whatever your health was plus whatever the option gives you, and set your new gold. So your new gold is gonna be your get the player's gold minus 25 because it costs 25. Set your new gold. Same for other options, so more health and more health and strength, just add more strength. So pretty much same for other functions. If we go down here to number 4, so we can just see your stats. So if we go to option 4, so it'll view your stats here, so your name, class, gold, whichever, so your player stats. So if we go back to your function, we go to 5, save game, your player weapon and your player class. We go down here, that's your save option, so off stream, name of your text file, player.save file, save successful, otherwise save failed if it doesn't save. Same with your weapon, save success, weapon text, and your load game, so if stream in file, name of your file, so you want this file to be your save game, and same with the weapon, so weapon, load weapon in file, player, load player in file, and just a boolean. So it's going to check if there's a file saved player.text. If it exists, true, otherwise false. So that goes in your options when you continue a game. So we go back here, save and exit, so normal exit, and this is to set a player. So set your name, whatever health you want to give to the player, and whatever gold you want the player to start. And that's just for functions. And then we go to input, just a normal input for your player classes. So we go down here to locations, scroll up, just normal includes, so empty constructor, and go back to room locations, load rooms. So pretty much just load your rooms you have in your text file. I didn't get much time to actually work on my locations and my rooms to input that into my main game, and if I have time I would do that for the future. For at the moment, this are the options I have at the moment, and they're not in game at the moment. Then we go to main class, so include your methods and everything, and include your other header files, and player, p hero, weapon, p weapon, so starting with your intro and your main class. So if we go down to our menu class, so you've normal includes your intro when you start the game, as you've seen it when I play the game. Then you have main menu, so as I said, saved, if it's true, it's gonna give you that option continue and a different color. But if it does not find a saved, which was here, so if it does not find, it's not going to give you the options and it's going to have a different color. Then you have menu choices. So if your menu option 1 is your new game, So you start a new game, no continue, so you start from scratch. Your option 2, monsters, so just read in your text file you have right there. So just read your text file at the moment. Your option 3, which is your mini game for Hangman. So mini game, and then it's go back to your main menu. Same thing for your second mini game, which is artillery, mini game 2. So I can just press F2, F12, and this is your Boolean mini game, true false. If it exists, it's gonna read that into your game. Then we have a choose class for a player. So choice class 0. So what's your play style? So you have whichever you want to give the classes. So warrior, samurai, ninja. Can add in any more classes. Just validate for choices. So here we have switch statement. So see out, give a description for that first class, warrior. Then you have return player. So what kind of player do you want? Fighter type. Then set a health for him. So this is health. Then set strength. Set your dexterity. Set your armor. Set gold. And set level for the player. Same thing for samurai. Pretty much just same stats. So pretty much this is what you're doing for return player type. Then we go down here, choose weapon. So it's pretty much similar to choose your class. You have your different weapons, your validation, then you've switch statement for your weapon. So see out, describe your weapon, and you're returning your weapons. So give the weapon a name, give the weapon your first multiplier, second multiplier, or you can even have two weapons. Give the player two different weapons instead of saying multiplier 1. Just say weapon 1 is axe and weapon 2 sword, whichever. And your price 0 at the moment. I just let it 0 because you're not really buying weapons at the moment. So just return your weapon class. And here is my player class. So I have my includes here. Then my player constructor, empty constructor, and then full constructor. We have getters and setters. So we've get name, get class, set class. So pretty much all the getters and setters for all these. Then down here we have add gold, subtract gold. So normal getters and setters. So we have here use weapon. So the player uses a weapon, and get the player's current weapon. It will pick up the current weapon you chose. So we just get the player class, get the player health, get player strength. So just getters. We've saved players. So this is the information you want to save for the player. You can add in more. Like for example, if you had rooms or location, you can add that in here. Like whichever room the player was, and you want to load the player after you save it. We set load true, and if it's loaded, and then you print your stats for the player. Now if we go to puzzle, this is just a hangman. So boolean if the puzzle exists, and it's just a method. So pretty much just normal puzzle game downloaded from Moodle. Then we have here rooms class. As I said, like I haven't put them into my main game yet, but I have them already fixed there. So what if I need to do it? I just need to spend a bit more time and just want to put it where I want to. So empty constructor and full constructor, then getters and setters down here. Then print your room, what your room consists of, as you can just see here. What room number, name, description. Find exit, how many exits exist in the room. You want to save your room into a file and load the room from file. Now we go down to our last weapon class. Normal includes empty constructor, full constructor, your getters and setters, your upgrade, final upgrade. So pretty much for a first upgrade you want your damage multiplier 1 to be equal to damage multiplier by 1 plus whatever upgrade you want to give it to. Same with the second one. And this is your just setter and getter for price. Then you want to save your weapon to a file and you want to load a weapon, and this is where you just print out your weapon. And that's pretty much my game. Just continue, you can just see and just view your stat. Everything is there, and if you have any questions just let me know. Thanks a lot guys.